Yeah, good question, and the answer is we're not particularly, but we should. And actually, I've just kind of begun to do this with some of the evangelical groups here in the US, which is say we've got to have a conversation about this, because if you end up believing, and this is the issue, of course, to do with the settlers. This is what is so absolutely vital to realize the problem. The problem is that of course, there were Palestinians in places here that are now refugees, but also there were Jews in the West Bank. And their view is, Moses, roughly around about here on Mount Nebo, looks across the promised land and declares what it is. Now, what we've got to do is to say, promised land doesn't mean that's, there is no theological basis for saying that this is then your state. That this is then, the territory that you have a right to control as against the Palestinians. But we do have to engage with this, because if we can't, actually, it is a continual problem. Because people simply believe, look, that you are asking me to do something in accepting this two-state solution that's contrary to my religious belief. And so it's really important we engage with it.
And just a footnote, there is quite a bit of literature actually on both non-evangelical and evangelical stripe on the very issue of the land. So it's not, maybe in political processes it hasn't flown, but it has been definitely discussed.
Yeah, but it's not linked back to the politics, which is the problem. Absolutely, you're right.